right. Hello. We're live.
Yay. Yay. That's an excited face.
You got to speak in the microphone.
First off, I am.
Uh huh.
Don't you ever call me out like that again.
I did.
Don't. I don't like how this is like sitting. But the last time, I was fiddling.
Yeah, you want to talk into it like it's a
Don't tell me how to. Don't do that. Like it's a what? Go ahead. Say it.
just like them paper towels.
Don't fucking start your bullshit with me.
Thick and long. So what's up?
Well, you're stressing me out already.
I ain't done nothing.
We've been doing this for a whopping couple minutes.
4 minutes and 17 seconds.
Well, technically, we haven't really been on here for 4 minutes
Yeah.
and that many seconds, but
So what's new in your world?
nothing. I'm going to be real honest with you. I did a whole lot of nothing today. If you want me to be real with you. Had off all day, and I went to the gym. Hunter said that I almost killed him.
At the gym? How?
Well, because he doesn't understand the concept of sets. So he'll do something and he'll be like, that was so easy. And I'm like, you only did it 10 times.
Okay.
Now do it 30 more times in a set of 10.
Okay.
And then he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, that's what a set is, buddy. You gotta 4 sets of 10. So you're not just doing 10 curls.
You're
You
doing
need to
40,
Yeah. I mean, it really just depends on your preference.
but in 4 separate sets.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take like little rests in between. I mean, it's everybody's preference. Some people do more, some people do less, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater. It's cool, but it's so funny because I had like an interview for a second job at a certain time. So I was like, "Oh, crap, we got to go cuz like I was minutes before the interview getting to the car." Which is poor planning on my behalf because
But that's kind of your thing.
yeah, I know. And it worked out. So I get out there and I like get on the interview and I'm like talking to this woman and after we get off the phone, because the interview was pretty short, I had already spoken to her before, so there really wasn't a whole lot to talk about except for like timing. So then I get off the phone with her and I like take this deep breath and I kind of looked at him and I was like, I kind of want to go back in. And he's like, why? Don't. And I'm like, I mean, we're here, you know.
Might as well.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, I think I'm okay. Thank you, though. He's like, are you purposely trying to kill me? And that's what he said to me. And I'll be honest with you, low key, it felt great. You know why?
Why?
Because my teenage son can't keep up with me right now. And I love that for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a very humbling experience for him.
Right.
Not for me. I'm fine. But for him, I feel like it was pretty humbling. And I taught him some new stuff, which was cool. And then probably halfway through our workout, he was like, I'm just going to go over here and fiddle with this. I don't know what he was doing. He doesn't know what he was doing, but he was doing it.
Well, that's good.
consistency, you know?
So you had fun.
He had fun.
Well.
Yeah. I don't really look at it like, oh, I'm going to have fun. I look at it like I'm here for a reason.
Uh-huh.
I need to get in, accomplish that reason, and then it's kind of like, I was going to compare it to going to the grocery store, but that's not very good. That's not a great comparison because I do enjoy going, so I don't really enjoy going to the grocery store.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'll do it. Obviously, we have to, but I don't want to, you know?
Yeah, the grocery store kind of sucks.
Yeah, I can think of 10,000 other things that I'd rather be doing besides going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
One, brush my teeth with razor blades. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather do that than go to the grocery store. But
I don't know about all that.
I'd do it. If someone said, brush your teeth with these razor blades or go to the grocery store, I'm not going to the grocery store. It's like, I'm going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
But that's not the point. The point is, it was just a comparison of how much going to the grocery store sucks.
Yeah, the grocery store does suck.
It does.
It just makes me mad at the end.
Well, I just become an anxious wreck by the end of it because, first off, why do people walk so slow through the grocery store? This is my question. If I cannot stand being behind a slow driver, and I can't, why are you doing that in the grocery store? And first off, those aisles are big enough for outgoing traffic and incoming traffic. You know what I mean? You've got two sides. Everybody knows that you go through the grocery store like you do on a roadway.
I miss the COVID arrows.
I know, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was more instructive to people. But now it's like you go in and these people park their carts right in the middle of the aisle. So you can't go by on the left side, you can't go by on the right side, and you just have to stand there and wait for them to pick out which brand of peas they want.
They're all the same.
Just get the fucking peas, Barbara. Grab the fucking peas and move on. We all have things to do today, and I just need to grab them green beans there. You know what I mean? And let's go. Let's skedaddle.
You're right. People do suck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need to do all that. And I understand, like, checking out meats. Like, this isn't me complaining about humanity. It is. But, like, I understand checking out your meats before you buy them. My issue is when people start poking every fucking one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I have to take home this burger with Mark's fucking fingerprint in it and explain to my children why. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to. And I don't really want your fucking finger in my meat either. That sounded fucking terrible.
She builds the door. She puts the hardware in the door. She opens the door.
Jesus. You know what though? I don't care. It is what it is. I don't want anybody's finger in my in the meat that I purchase from the grocery store. Period. The end. That's it. Don't just refrain from fucking touching all the meat, okay?
Yeah, the only thing that's acceptable to inspect is a carton of eggs.
Yeah, no, everybody needs to check your egg. And you know what's insane?
What?
So when I was younger and I saw my grandmother look at eggs before we would buy them, I did it too as I became an adult.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know what the fuck I was looking for. I just saw her check eggs and that was like the one thing I was never like, why do you open that?
I always spin them because if they're cracked on the bottom, they'll be stuck. So then they won't spin in
Okay,
the carton.
but I had no idea why we were inspecting eggs.
Yeah.
I just subconsciously did it as I became an adult because I had no idea why we were looking at fucking eggs. Like, it was never a conversation that we had. Like, hey, why are you opening that carton? Do people steal eggs? Like, is that why we're doing this? We want to make sure there's a dozen in there. Like, what are we doing? Nope. I didn't even realize that that's why we did it until the first time I had opened up. And mind you, years had passed. Okay. I have been well into my adulthood at this point, still inspecting eggs for whatever reason. And one day I opened up a carton of eggs, and sure enough, there was a cracked one. And I was like, oh, I had the biggest fucking light bulb moment in Food Lion. It was the craziest thing.
Well, in Walmart, you'll see the ones that are like up on the left, like people put up there. If you open those up, they're guaranteed there's a crack one in there because people will find it and they'll just set it there. It's like just an acceptable thing. Like that's the place to put the bad cartons, so nobody grabs them.
Well, I'm more of a fresh egg type of gal now, anyway.
Yeah, we got spoiled with that when egg prices were fucking high as shit.
Yeah, I don't really like the store-bought eggs anymore now. I'm like, ew, I don't want that shit.
Yeah. I used to get the 60-pack.
Yeah, and you know what? I remember when the kids were really little, I would do that too because they went through some eggs.
They still do.
I know, between boiling them or just wanting eggs all the time. Like, we went through a lot of eggs all the time, but
they were cheap, you know.
Yeah, well, back then, yeah, they were a lot cheaper.
Like I remember when that 60-pack was like $7.
Yeah, it was pretty cheap, and I'm like, oh, why not? I'm just gonna buy this big thing of eggs. It'll be gone in a week, and it was. Well, maybe not a week. It usually lasted like 2, but it didn't last long either way, regardless. But it was affordable. It's like cheap and easy, and you can do all kinds of things with eggs. So,
the incredible edible egg.
Yeah, I guess.
Like the commercials.
We like eggs. I don't know what to tell you. We're
a
huge fan.
I read something super interesting today.
You did.
You know that Netflix show, Outer Banks?
Are you going to ruin it for me?
No.
Okay, then yes. You can.
You know how, like, in the first season, they're looking for the Royal Merchant?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a real ship that has sunk and has yet to be found. And in the show, it had $400 million worth of gold on it. Well, in actuality, it has about $1.25 billion worth of gold on it. And so I fell down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, you did.
On, like, different treasures that have been lost.
Okay.
And there is, like, $400 billion worth of missing shit that, like, we know is missing. You know, there's apparently like $2 billion worth of gold hidden somewhere in Virginia they never found.
Where about I mean,
no one knows. They ain't found it.
I'm not above shoveling.
Even local, Bats Creek, Captain Kidd, the pirate, he came up Bats Creek here in our county, and apparently, you know, they know where he came ashore. You know, and there's even that remnants of that old ship out there at Martineck. I'm sure you've seen that.
Yeah.
Well, he buried something out there too, and they never found it.
In Martineck?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I take a metal detector out there, it's going to pick up a whole lot of things, but it ain't going to pick up gold. I know that.
Yeah.
Needles, maybe.
Yeah. So, and then I went down like another thing, like Disney World secrets, like how they pump the scent of food in the food area.
That's really smart because it makes you want to buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently on Mickey Mouse's birthday, on one of the rides, and his birthday is November 18th. It's also my grandmother's birthday. But they've timed it to where the sun is in a certain position and because of that day, and it will cast a shadow of Mickey on one of the rides.
Okay, so they have like all kinds of creativity up their sleeve.
And when Walt Disney built It's a Small World, he invited kids from all over the world to bring some of the water from their land of origin to add to the ride.
No kidding.
Yeah, so you're literally riding on the waters of around the world.
Yeah, but like, are you sure that water hasn't like evaporated yet?
Well, I'm sure it's gone by now.
Yeah.
You know, it's been cycled out with just, you know, fresh water and clean water and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you're talking amoebas.
What's up, Storm? What's up, Hunter?
Where? Oh. Hey. Why are you saying wow? Wow yourself.
Yeah, and they got the disappearing green. And it's like Florida has a law that anything 200 feet or higher has to have blinking lights on it for aircraft. So, like, one of the things is literally built to 199.5 feet.
That's petty. Boy, if petty was they could be the poster child for petty.
Yep, and, you
Take
know.
lessons, people, because
All the
Good for
American
them.
flags in Walt Disney World aren't truly American flags. They're either short a star or short a stripe. That way, at nighttime, they don't have to light it up.
They was budget cutting.
Not so much. I think it's more about the magic.
So they don't want to take away from all of the other scenic things. And they were like, we don't want to light up these flags, so it's going to take away from lighting up Cinderella's castle.
Yeah.
Childish.
Yeah. So, like, I remember, I know it's not like that anymore because they repaved it, but I remember when I went there when I was young, because we went for my mom's boyfriend's cousin's wedding, and she happened to be like a big manager at Disney World.
She had her wedding at her work.
No, she had it on a boat, but we went to Florida. We flew to Florida.
So you were like, we're just going to go to Disney too while we're here.
Yeah, and this was right after the 9/11 attacks.
Okay.
So we went there, and she was like a big wig manager. And I remember we got these little cards, and they said not for sale. So we got to go into Walt Disney World and Universal Studios for free. We just got this card that gave us an access pass to these things.
Are you guys still friends with her?
I think Kevin will talk to her every now and then. You know, but I remember when we got there, the exit going to Disney World, it was like a highway going into Disney World. It was just like a highway completely dedicated to Disney World, and the asphalt was purple. Like, that place is crazy magical. I'm not using the green screen. What would I put? What was their background, buddy?
Disney. Don't be silly.
Yeah. So.
I had a topic that I wanted to talk about, and now I'm scared to talk about it.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I should.
Do it.
It's about baby mamas
Okay.
and baby daddies.
Okay.
Well, the baby's on here. The baby is watching.
I don't think he cares.
If he says, go ahead, then I will. Then I will.
Buddy, we need your permission to talk about baby mamas and baby daddies.
Anyway, moving on, because he's going to take a minute. So, has anything interesting happened at your job lately?
Yeah, we had like massive cross contamination with material today. And
I fucking love her. I just love her.
we had mass contamination. So the glass we use at work is natural quartz and synthetic quartz. And the synthetic quartz, when it's lit up, creates a special wavelength, which is used to cure like fiber optics. You know, and it's our number one selling bulb. It's 10 inches long, and it costs $1,000 a piece. So it was very bad. So I basically spent the whole, and the way you can tell if it's natural or synthetic, when you put a torch to it, if it's synthetic, it will glow orange. If it's natural, it glows white when it's hot enough to glow. So I spent the day going through probably about 1,500 glass blanks to make sure that they were what they were supposed to be.
So you just like torched a bunch of shit today?
Yes. I had a torch in my hand all day.
Okay.
You know, fixing somebody's fuck up.
Well, whose fuck up was it? Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Well, I call him Brucey. But his name's Bruce.
Okay. Well, way to snitch on Bruce.
He knows he
I hope he's
up.
watching.
I hope he is too.
And I hope that he sets you up tomorrow with some like real fucked up prank.
He's not smart enough.
What?
Do we have your permission to talk about baby mamas and baby daddies, Hunter?
Bless his heart. Anywho, well, I mean that sounds fun, I guess. I don't know if I could do your job.
It's fucking hot. It's
He said if it's not weird.
is it weird?
No.
It's my job is very hot. I work in a brick building. There's fire everywhere, molten glass everywhere. You know, I got a special pair of shoes that I leave just at work. You've never seen them. I leave them just at work because I walk around in them at work because I know if I wear them home, little glass shards will be everywhere in this house. And I made that mistake once, and Brianna had cut her hand when she was a baby.
Yeah, don't bring the. You just leave them right where they're at, okay?
Yeah, it's a laboratory.
Well, leave them at the laboratory, Dexter. Don't fucking bring them here. Do you remember that show?
Yeah, Dee Dee and Dexter.
Such a good show. Such a good show. These kids don't know what they're missing. Instead, they're just watching like fucking slime videos and that weird. What is that show that I hate?
That the girls watch?
Yes.
Shit. I can't remember what it's called, but their voices don't match with their mouths. It pisses me off.
God, it's irritating. I just can't with it. I don't know what the hell that show is, but if any of them ever come across this, fuck you. In the most disrespectful way possible. Because that is the worst show I've ever seen in my fucking life. And I would punch them all in the face, for real.
I think it's called Tintin.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. And not fuck you because you came up with $1 million idea. Fuck you because it sucks.
It does suck.
And you have to hear their whiny ass fucking voices down the hall because they can't listen to it at a normal volume.
And they're making millions.
And I'm not mad at them for it. Like, I'm not even a little bit pissed off or like jealous that they're swimming in it. I'm irritated that after you make that kind of money, you couldn't get a better production team and fix whatever the hell you got going on. Because it's too much.
For the money they're making, I'll dress up like
That's what I'm saying.
fucking Elsa and lip sync like I'm doing a different language.
I mean, I don't care about making a fool out of myself. So if you need help, let me know. But fuck you in the worst way possible. It is the worst show. First off, the drama irritates the shit out of me anyway. You've got 5 people on the show. 5 people. It's like a group of these friends, 5 friends, and they're at the prom. This was my favorite one that I saw that I was like, okay, I can't do this. They're at the fucking prom, right? And one of them is pissed off because her friend is talking to her boyfriend. Well, who the fuck else is she supposed to talk to? There's like 5 people there. Who's she supposed to talk? Who do you want her to talk to? I didn't even see a janitor.
I hate the jail ones.
I don't think I've seen those.
Oh,
and I'm
God.
very thankful that I have not because I'm not sure that I could handle that.
Raylan loves that shit too,
I
man.
can't. I know.
Loves that shit.
No.
We'll watch it all day.
I can't.
I can't either.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, watch SpongeBob or Dora or like something normal.
I don't like SpongeBob.
I don't like it either, but I could fuck with SpongeBob or Dora, really, on any day of the week besides that. Like, any day. Literally. Any and all days. Besides that show.
Yeah.
That is like it's just terrible.
So anyway, let's digress. So what about baby mamas and baby daddies?
I spoke to mine today.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you that having a conversation with the other party involved with creating...
Your baby daddy.
Yeah. It's like watching an episode of The Kardashians.
Never watched it.
Yeah, well, there's a reason why a lot of people don't, because your brain cells deteriorate as the episode goes on.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of like that. You know what I mean? But it's like every time that I speak to him, my brain cells deplete themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They just run away. They're like, we can't handle this kind of stupidity. We can't be involved in this. And they just vamoose. Out the door they go. Out the door they go. And I hate saying that about people because it's not nice. You know, not that I give a shit, but fuck.
Bad.
It was just, think one thing that he had said that kind of like made me want to give him my therapist number was he said, they don't call me.
The door swings both ways, homeboy.
I'm like, oh, they haven't called you? What do you mean? I was befuddled. I was behooved.
Not behooved.
I was absolutely behooved. Because first off, let's just talk about your last visit.
Was it Christmas?
I'm not sure.
I think it was Christmas.
I don't know. But you know how long ago Christmas was?
Yeah.
Okay. I rest my case.
Yeah. Yeah. I talked to mine today too.
Yeah. Did you feel dumber after the conversation was over?
No.
So you're working with a little bit of intelligence here.
No, we had a nice little heart-to-heart about communication skills.
Ooh. And lack thereof.
And lack thereof.
Yeah, because there is a lot of lack thereof.
I made it very clear that I knew with her last situationship that, you know, I could tell when he was there.
And then when he wasn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
And apparently now this new situation she's
Healthy?
in, he's glad that, you know, we have a rapport, but she still subconsciously will, you know, act like she's
Okay.
you know, off put by me calling when he is around.
That's so gross, though.
Yeah.
Like, fucking grow up.
Yeah.
Grow up. And I'm just going to say it. I highly doubt that she's going to watch this. But grow the fuck up. That is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. First off, you have a past, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You had a past before her. You know what I mean? So, like, it's like one of these, it's like talking about your past constantly with your current.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fucking weird anyway, because why would you do that? But like, knowledge is power. You know you have a past, but it's a little different when you've got children involved.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they didn't get to choose who their parents were. Unfortunately, we did not choose better at the time.
Yeah.
And because of that, now, you know, you're in this partnership that's gonna, I hate when people are like, I only got to deal with them until they're 18. What?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You have to deal with them for the rest of your life, because his grandchildren are going to be also my grandchildren. I'm going to be the better grandparent, obviously. But either way, like, that's still biologically their grandparent. Like, that's still biologically their parent. Like, you can't act like a see you next Tuesday over some bullshit because this guy knows I slept with him. Well, yeah, because the two fucking kids that you get to watch run around in your yard say so. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Don't act like it didn't happen. Just, it's fucking immature and stupid, and it's so weird. And even so, like, why act like a dick about it?
Our last two conversations have actually been very nice.
Good. Because that's how it should be every single time. There's absolutely zero reason. And I think that you understand my take on that situation anyway. I don't have an issue with people or baby dads or baby moms. I have an issue when you start acting fucking sideways towards people.
What I hate the most is when I will call somebody, like when someone calls me, you know, I always give them my time. Obviously, they had something to say. I'm going to listen to what they have to say. What I hate is if I call somebody
and it's an inconvenience.
And you could hear in their tone it's an inconvenience or they're condescending.
Then why even answer? Just shoot a text. Hey, what did you need? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I cannot stand that shit when they're, you know, they do that condescending ass tone. And it's like, you know what? If I can't call you and you have a sensible report, then don't fucking call me either.
Yeah, just don't answer the phone. We'll make it really quick and easy. Shoot me over a text, let me know what's up, and we'll kind of move on from there. Like, I will say that my baby dad and I don't not get along. Like, we do. Like, we're way past the, I mean, you're talking over a decade that it took a long time, like a really long time to be able to even speak to him without wanting to rip his throat out. But when I got there, you know?
Yeah.
But still, I know it takes a time when you go through shit with somebody and you're just like, you know, fuck that guy. But you also have to remember you're kind of saying fuck half your kid, because that is half your, it's half your kid. Like, you can't deny the fact that they share genetics and other stuff. Like, it's, I don't know. It's, to me, it's so childish and weird. It's just fucking weird. I don't understand the concept of like boyfriends and girlfriends or new husbands and wives, like, getting pissed off, like, you're talking to your baby dad or you're talking to your baby mom. Well, yeah, you know, because communication, like, we need to fucking discuss things.
Yeah.
You know, these kids need to be raised and we need to make sure that we're on the same page about it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, with me, I got pretty lucky. I will say that. I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it. It's all about perspective. I got lucky, though. I wasn't harassed and bothered. So, that was nice.
Yeah, neither was I. Well, of course, you know.
Yeah, but you had more involvement is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get bothered ever about anything. It was just kind of, I just did what I made the decisions. This is how it went. And I didn't have anyone saying, I don't want you doing that, or no, we're going to do it this way, or, you know, it was never, it was just, I kind of steered the ship. And I don't know if he was okay with it. I don't really fucking care.
So did the conversation go the way you wanted it to go?
Well, he pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that. He really pissed me off. But again, I'm at a place in my life where I take everything first off, I didn't call you for this. I didn't call you to ask you questions about your communication with them. I called to ask about something else. Mm. And I got the answer to that mid-conversation. So the rest of it was pretty null and void. Mm. So I just kind of let him talk. I've learned that sometimes it's just easier not to disagree with someone even though you want to. Mm-hmm. It's just easier to be like, oh, okay, yeah, when did that happen? Or I'll just ask like dumb petty questions that I don't care about the answers to them, but it makes him seem like I'm engaged and I care. Mm-hmm. You know? Sacrifice. It's all about sacrifice sometimes. So, and I'm fine, because as soon as I got off the phone, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. And I just like put the phone down, chuckled to myself, and moved on. Like, really don't care about how you feel about certain situations. Like I've always said, like, my kids will always come first. So like their feelings come first. Their feelings matter first. Everybody else comes after that. So I'm going to deal with them first. Mm-hmm. And then I don't really care about the rest.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, I just don't give a shit about the rest. And maybe that's a little unhealthy, but I don't fucking care. Like, you're a grown-up. Deal with your shit like the rest of us have. Yeah. Have a drinking problem and get sober, or fucking smoke a lot of weed, or see a therapist. See a fucking therapist. Like, you know, most of the population that go through shit do. See a therapist.
I don't got a therapist. I got you.
I know, which is fine. I mean, I'm studying to be a therapist. Don't tell people that I'm giving you therapy, because I'll lose the license I don't have yet. But
well, she just gives me advice. She helps me out, you know.
I have great advice.
I go through my little bouts of shit, and I'm a very enclosed person. Like, getting shit out of me is like pulling teeth, for the most part, unless it's something really upsetting.
Yeah, that's true. I think everybody has their own way of like dealing with their shit. Mine recently has become, well, not recently, but it's been in the past 2 years, I guess. Isolation is my favorite tactic. It's my favorite, but I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I don't think it's unhealthy. I think it's because it's better than the other option, which is like to release it all. And I got BPD. Nobody wants that. So it's almost like easier for me to just like, you know what? I'm going to stay here in this corner because I'm aware of what can happen if I don't. And then when I'm feeling better, I'll let you know. I'll shoot you a text or something. I'll give you a ring, but don't call me. I'll call you. You know what I mean? Because you can call, I'm probably not going to answer. But I may send you a text later because I'll feel bad. Like the guilt will kick in. Oh, you ignored that person. I'll be like, hey, I saw you called. Sorry, I missed it. If I've done that to anyone recently, I did not miss your call. I didn't. I watched it ring. I saw it. I made a conscious decision not to answer that shit. And not because of anything personal. It's nothing personal. It's just who I have become as a person.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I don't hate me for it. I think that's what matters.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
People that know me understand.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Good times.
Is it though?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, baby mamas and baby daddies.
I guess that's what we'll call them. Speaking of baby moms and baby dads, quick question. And this is kind of a two-parter. It's a twofer.
Yeah.
If you will.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, with your red flags, like when you are dating or you're in a talking stage with someone, right? Because people do that still, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you make them aware of your red flags?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Is this like a conversation you have like early on, or is this a conversation that you have in the latter?
If I feel like it's going in a direction where a relationship could ensue, it's a discussion that would need to be had.
Okay.
You know, like my red flags are very small and specific.
What are they? Let me hear them. Air it out. Air that shit out. Better out than in, Shrek says, right? I feel like we've talked about Shrek every podcast.
Yeah, we have. I don't know. What's your deal?
I don't know. Sorry.
Big red flags.
You have big and small ones.
Well, it's just I'm just going to talk about like the main ones.
Okay.
We're
not going to put them on a scale.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
And I want to make it clear, I am not attacking anybody when I say these things.
Okay. We're talking about your red flags.
Yes.
Okay, then.
Like you talking about things I will see as a red flag in a woman?
No, I'm talking about your red flags, your personal red flags, the ones that you walk around waving, because that's
my
your,
personal
that's
red
your
flag.
shit. Yeah.
I feel like a big one for me is I'm kind of a fucking homebody. Like in general speaking, I'm boring.
Okay.
Like I have a certain side of my life that is kind of just mine, and that happens, once a week, and that side has gotten pretty crazy, and I keep that shit close knit to myself. But in all generality, I am a boring person. I go to work, I come home. I go to work, I come home. Mm-hmm. I'm horrible to shop for.
That's true, actually.
Because I generally just don't want anything.
You don't ever really ask for anything. You kind of have to like pay attention all the time to like subtle little hints that you'll drop. Like, oh, this thing's super cool. And then you're not even saying you want it. You're just saying it's cool. Yeah. And you got to keep that in the mental notes, because you don't really say what you want.
Yeah. If I want something, like, I think the last time I actually wanted something was these new earbuds.
Yeah.
For work.
Yeah, you were hype about them, and that fucking book bag.
Yeah, I love my book bag.
That you've never used.
Well, I've wanted it for years. I've used it.
Okay. How many times would you say?
A couple times.
Like.
And
like on a like 2 times.
Well, look, it was really hard. I had a $200 gift card to Amazon, and I don't want to. You know how hard it was for me to spend that?
I know, you really were struggling. You're like, is there anything you need? I'm like, this is not for me. This is for you. Get your shit. I'm good.
And just to get rid of it, I ended up buying like another PS5 controller. I had 2. Now I have 3. I didn't need a third one.
Well, it's on standby, so look at it like that.
And I bought that backpack, which I've always wanted, but never, I was like, I don't need it. I bought it.
Good for you.
And
good for you though.
Yeah. And she had to force me to buy the earbuds. She's like, get
Yeah,
them.
you really weren't going to buy them. You were like, no, it's fine. I'll just wait. And I'm like, get the fucking earpod. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, just do it. Because me, it'd be super easy to spend $200. Give me 5 minutes on Amazon.
Nah, it wasn't easy for me.
I'm going to be dipping out of my own bank account, too, because give me 5 minutes. And
It was not
matter of
easy.
fact, I already got shit in my cart. So it's fine. Let me just head on over to my cart real quick.
Yeah,
It's already loaded.
It was not. It took me like 4 days to come up with $200 worth of shit I wanted
That's
to get.
insane. I mean, good for you, though. You're humble, and that's awesome. I need to humble myself, I think. I'm working on it.
A lot of girls don't like the nerdy aspect of my life, but I've always been intrigued by technology. So I grew up in the country, like you knew where I grew up.
Yeah.
Like technology was my shit once I got a feel for it. Even now we're doing a podcast on a computer. I got 4 screens. I mean, there's $10,000 sitting on this desk in front of us.
I mean, it works. It's beneficial for me.
Yeah.
Because when shit tears up, I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It's saying like this little code and it's got this little button. Can you just hear? Because
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing ever. Like ever. And it's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And I don't really know. What are my, you tell me what you think my red flags are. Like when you know me, what are my red flags?
I don't know.
If your girl likes to fight, I'm the wrong guy.
That's true. You're not really much of an arguer at all. Like you're very non-confrontational. Very non-confrontational. You are and I don't know if it's considered a red flag. I don't think it's really considered a red flag. You're considerate to a fault. You're extremely considerate to a fault. And not like in a way where you're just like, "Oh, he's considerate. That's great." No. You will put everything about yourself or your needs or all of it completely back here on the back burner and be like, here are all of the things that you need. And you completely forget about yourself. Like you don't have any type of selfishness, which can be, I mean, it's like when you're saying it out loud on paper, that sounds great, but it's not healthy. And it's not healthy in a long-term relationship, only because I think every person needs to have like that thing that's like, this is mine. Like, God bless America. Sorry, I sneezed. Like I think it's healthy to have like some sort of selfishness. I think you should have that thing that's just for you. Like, I have a lot of things that are just, I've become too selfish, I think. Well, I don't know if it's really a bad thing. I don't think I'm that bad. I think it can get bad, but I just don't, I don't know. Anyway, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you.
Yeah.
I would look at that as a red flag. Only because I'm like, okay, this, and I'm not saying that you are, but this represents stage 5 clinger.
Stage 5 clinger?
Yeah. Only because like you're going, if I go here, you're going too. And I'm not saying like this is nothing personal. I'm just, you don't have anything for you. Like you like want to make other people happy all the time, that you don't think about, hey, this is downtime that I can do something that I want to do, that I've really been wanting to do. And you know what? I'm going to use it for myself, because I think everybody needs that. Everybody needs that like release. Everybody needs that thing that's like, okay, this is just my thing. I love doing this. This is something that makes me really happy. It just really brightens my spirits no matter what. Like I'm going to do it. And you're like, no. What do you want to do?
I think that can span a little bit into what I was saying earlier. Like knowing that it was hard for me to spend $200 on Amazon. Like,
yeah.
I don't have a lot of things, and it's not because I don't want to have things. It's just things just don't really interest me.
And I don't even think it's just that, but like it could be just like doing something. Like if you're like, you know what? I want to go to this comic book convention. You're not going to do it because you're going to be like, no, because what if the people at home need me? Fuck that. Go to the comic book convention. Like, they'll survive for a weekend. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that to yourself. Don't cut yourself. I don't know how. I have not gone anywhere for years, but this past year, I've done some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a lot of shit, and I've never done any of it ever. And honestly, it feels really good because it's like, okay, this is my time. Like, I get to spend it with these women that I love so much, and like, we crack up and we carry on and we act immature and stupid, and I love it. And when I go home, I'm back in adult mom mode. Like, that's it. I'm back to my life. But like, for the weekend, who's mom? Because not me. Mm-mm.
Any other red flags?
For you?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough one. You don't do much.
Yeah, I'm boring. I know.
I didn't say that. You said
Oh,
that.
I said that. Yeah, I know. I know I'm boring.
Well, you just don't do much. It's hard to, I don't know.
I used to do a lot, though. But in the past 5 years, I've, had to cut a lot of cool things. Like I was a snake breeder. I bred snakes. I used to do shows. I used to sell snakes. That was a big thing I used to do for myself. I used to go to conventions. I used to go to too many games and stuff like that. But I had to cut all that stuff out.
Do it.
I had to cut all that stuff out because I was a single dad. COVID kind of,
COVID fucked everybody up.
COVID kind of settled me in, and I have these ambitions, and it's just,
Make time for yourself.
I do.
Figure out a way to like budget the things that you want to do that you haven't done in a while, and then like just do it. Because honestly, if this year has taught me anything, we're not getting any younger. Like we just keep aging up. My knees ain't as good anymore. A lot of things don't work properly, and that's fine. But we're not getting any younger, so fuck it. Just go do the thing. Like, plan for that shit. And then when the time comes, I like to plan for things only because when the time comes, I've already invested money in it. You know what I mean? Over a span of time, I've invested money in it. I can't back out now because I've been talking about how great this thing's going to be for all this time. And of course, the time comes and I'm like, fuck, why did I commit to this? But when I come back, I always had a good time. Like, it was always like a really good, there's never been a time where I'm like, I should not have even fucking gone. This was so stupid. This was such a waste of my time and money. No, it was always like, that was pretty dope. I'm glad that I decided to do it.
Yeah. And there's not too much to do around here either.
That's true.
That's another problem,
We live in the middle of nowhere.
But I do really, very much so enjoy, I like being home.
Yeah.
I like to be fucking home.
Yeah. Well, I like being home too, but then there's these times where I'm gonna find something to do because I can only sit in a box for so long, and then that's it. I'm done. I'm out. I can't, I'll go stir crazy.
I used to take week staycations, like the weeks I didn't have the girls. It's horrible to say this because I could have taken it off when I had them, but like the weeks I didn't have girls, I would take a week off from work.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Chill, man.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, I used to look forward to the times before he was homeschooled. I used to look forward to the times where I could come home, wanting not a soul here.
Yep.
I could just do whatever I wanted to do. I could sleep if I wanted. Like, I could do whatever I wanted to do. Like, there were no limits. This is it. This is what I'm doing. And I would have, even if it was just a couple hours, just all by myself. I'm like, damn, this is so nice. It's quiet. Nobody's yelling, Mom, from the other room. Have you seen my chapstick? I don't know. It's always weird shit that they're looking for. Like, I I don't use your chapstick, weirdo.
Yeah.
So no, I don't.
I would
know
spend a
what it
week
is.
binge watching shows,
Yeah.
playing games. Man, I wouldn't leave the house.
Do that. I like the weekends like that sometimes where you just don't.
Those never fucking happen. Every time you see, the trick is if you want a weekend like that, don't plan it. Because if you sit there and you say, hey, this weekend, I'm not leaving the house. Like if I said to myself right now,
Yeah.
I'm not leaving the house this weekend,
You're gonna find 20 things.
some
that
shit's
happen.
going to
Yeah.
happen and I'm going to have to leave the fucking house. And my
Yeah.
whole weekend's going to be gone.
Yep.
You know?
I do that every weekend. I think. I can't remember the. I think this past Sunday was like the first time that I didn't do. I don't think I really did anything all weekend, which was weird because you asked me if I was sick. You're like, "Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sick?" But I just didn't plan it. I had nothing going on, so I didn't really do anything. And then, like this weekend's already booked solid.
Yeah, you got your thing Friday night and you got, I can't remember what you were
I
doing
got
Saturday.
a thing Saturday at like lunchtime ish. And then I'm going to help a friend Sunday. It's like, I mean, I booked. I'm booked solid. Booked solid. And it's fine. I'm not upset about it. Like, there are things that I need to do or want to do. So it's fine. And I didn't do anything last weekend. And it probably do me some good to kind of, because today I didn't do anything either. I woke up. Do you know what time I woke up this morning?
I have no idea.
Take a guess.
9,
I wish.
5:30,
I wish.
4:30.
It was like 3, maybe like 2:30 a.m., 3 o'clock a.m. It was early. It was really fucking early. Like really early. And I laid there and I scrolled Facebook and TikTok and I was just like, why is this my life? And then I think I finally fell back asleep around 5:30. Just for my alarm to go off at 8:30. Which is, I mean, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, I was gone. I was on my
So I'm
way.
exhausted. I'm exhausted for sure. I'm definitely going to get never mind. I'm not going to say that because then I won't get a very good night's sleep at all. But
Yeah, I go in and work an hour early tomorrow. 7 or 6.
okay. Yeah, I think I have to be there at 7 tomorrow. I'll have to check, but I think it's 7. I'm going to go in at 7 anyway, honestly. So it doesn't matter.
That means I get off at 4:30 tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I really don't have anything to do this weekend. I think this weekend might be a weekend I don't do a whole lot.
Good. Dude it.
You know, might be a little game sesh weekend.
There you go.
I think it's supposed to be nasty this weekend.
Great. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Not really. I have stuff to do for real, so I can't.
I don't know what's going on with this weather. It seems like every day when I get off work, there's a storm rolling in. And it either comes this way or doesn't. But I work right on the Chesapeake Bay. So storm's always around there.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm sick of it. But so red flags.
Mm-hmm.
So you usually tell them in the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
You know, and generally they can kind of make them out for themselves just from, you know, finding out information about me. You know, just talking to me, asking me about myself.
Yeah.
I'm just a working dad.
I get that.
I love video games, comic books, and motorcycles.
I'm a little different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't usually come out with my. I know that sounds terrible, but I don't usually like come out right away with my red flags because they're kind of, I don't know, they can be scary, I guess.
Well, what do you think your red flags are?
Yeah, let's compare my red flags, shall we? Moment of truth, Bobby. Moment of truth. I have lots of disorders. I have a lot of disorders, and you know it. And you fucking know it. I have ADHD like a motherfucker. Thank God for medication because good loud. I have OCD like crazy, but it's not like the cool kind. You know? Like it's not the cool kind like Monk, which by the way, I just discovered that show today.
Oh, it's great.
The
It's
fuck?
great. My favorite part is when he printed something off the computer and he's like, I printed this off the worldwide internet computer web.
He's adorable. So he has OCD, but he has the cool kind of OCD where he's like counting peas for his pot pie. I don't got that cool OCD. I have the OCD that is like the obsessive thoughts. Like I'll think of something and then I'll find 20 ways to ruin it in a matter of like 2 minutes. And now I've freaked myself out into an anxiety fit. So I don't have the cool OCD. Again, thank goodness for medication and EDMR therapy. But it exists. It's real. I overthink. I don't always act on the things I think about. And I usually don't, honestly. Like I can rationalize with myself at this point. But there was a time like years and years ago I used to spiral and it was bad. And then I would get like what is that word that I'm looking for? I would get really like
Agitated.
no.
Aggressive.
No. I would get where you just go do something, you don't think about it. I don't know why I can't think of the name of that. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, impulsive.
Yeah, okay.
There it is. I used to be really impulsive. And I'm not so much anymore. I still have moments, but like for the most part, they're not bad impulsivities. They're just like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna buy this $30 thing off of Amazon that I like. Like that's my impulsive now. So it's gotten healthier, thank God. And I have BPD. Which sounds crazy to people that don't know what it is. Like, it sounds fucking insane when you tell people that. I'm usually upfront about that. I'm usually really upfront about that. Only because it can be scary.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Do I agree?
Yeah. Be like, no, it's not that bad. Can be.
Mm-hmm.
It can be. It can be really bad. But I mean, again, thank God for EDMR therapy and like putting the work in because I've settled down a lot. And I don't so much have like those symptoms as I used to. I don't really have like a whole lot of the symptoms like I did before. But you wrap all those things up in a tight, pretty little bow. It gets fun. It's lively.
Yeah.
It's lively. It can be lively.
Yeah.
In good ways and in not so good ways. But it's real. It's what it is. And I ain't ashamed of it. It is what it is.
It's who you are.
Yeah. But it also, I don't want to say I've taken it on as a personality trait because that sucks to say. Like, that's cringe as fuck.
It can be navigated.
Yeah.
It takes some time to learn.
Yeah. But it can be navigated.
It takes some time to learn. But it can be navigated.
That's true.
So what else? What are your other red flags?
I work a lot. I think that's a red flag. Like I'm a workaholic. Like I can say it out loud now because I've
I don't think you're a workaholic. I think someone would have to know you and know the job you do and then make a decision for themselves whether or not you're a workaholic. I see it more as you're dedicated to doing something good.
Okay. I did it when I was a truck driver also. I took loads I didn't need to take. I had enough money. I didn't need to do it.
But we all know why you was working extra back then.
Okay. Not necessarily. I like money. I don't think it's so much that I'm a work. I think a lot of people will chalk it up to, well, she's doing something good and she's passionate about it. Nope. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. There were a million times I didn't want to fucking go at all. I went because I knew what that paycheck was going to look like. And I had plans, big plans for it. So I worked because I wanted that money. I like money. I don't want to say I liked because I still like money.
She loves money.
I do, but I also won't ask people for shit. I am not going to take anything from anyone, I'm gonna go do it myself. I got
I
it.
fucking hate money.
Well, it is like it's the root of all evil. I'll
The
say it.
root.
It really is the root of all evil, and I can understand why. Like there have been times where I've had a lot of money, and there's been times I've had no money at all. And I'm gonna be honest, Bobby, I was miserable both times. Like, the misery didn't go away regardless of how much was in my bank account. And there were times where I could really afford anything I wanted. I just still wasn't happy with the way my life was going. But that was an internal thing. It had nothing to do with the
If
money.
someone offered me a job, if my work said, "Hey, look, we're not gonna give you a paycheck anymore,
Yeah.
but we're gonna make sure you have food in the house, your rent's gonna be paid, electric, cable, all that stuff. We'll put gas in your truck and get you back and forth, but we're not gonna give you a dime," I'd fucking do it in a heartbeat.
Really?
Yes,
That's where we differ.
I'd do it in a
I
heartbeat.
want opportunities to make more. So if the ceiling is there, if I see the ceiling, I'm not going to do it. Like I like being at places where I can't see the ceiling.
Yeah.
And the moment I start to see the ceiling, I'm out. I'm gone.
Well, I hear people
done.
say, "I want to make more money than I could spend." That's impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be making like $1 million a day.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of people out here that make more money than they can spend. Like Papa Trump.
You give me $50,000
Yeah.
and say you got an hour to spend it, it will be gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's where we differ. To me personally, I don't like seeing the ceiling. The moment I see the ceiling, or the moment I see limitations, or if I feel like a job isn't challenging enough, like if I have learned this job inside and out and I can do it with my eyes closed and there's nothing left to learn, like I've been around the block, I've done it all. I know this job. I could train someone to do this job. I don't want to be there anymore. And I think that's the ADHD right there. Like I need to be challenged. I need new ideas and I need like new views and things. And I need to learn. I need to be stimulated.
Yeah, I fell down a little bit of a rabbit hole with something like that too, because I've been looking at passive income.
Okay.
So I've kind of researched that a little bit, figuring out ways where money can be made for me without me actually having to work. Like I do the initial startup, I get it going, I get it established, put in the time early, and then it just makes money for me. And there's a lot of ways to do that. This is one of them.
Yeah.
It's just,
I get that. I mean, I think everybody's kind of looked into ways to make more money, and especially in like an easier form, because and you know what I've learned about like today's society, nobody wants to work anymore, which is and I am guilty of it too. I mean, I was a hard worker, laborer. Like I put my back into it, but
and we're screwed because we need people at my work bad, and they keep on wanting to hire these younger people because they're not asking for so much money. They're young. They don't last 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. They are lazy. We hired a boy that lasted a week. He cut his finger and passed out from the sight of blood. We work with glass.
Yeah.
You're gonna get cut. I've been cut hundreds of times in my job.
Yeah, but you're wasting like all these hours training someone. We do the thing. We've had the same issue at my job too. I mean, we have like a lot of people that have been there for a while too. But like we have a horrible turnover rate sometimes. Like it's been bad before where you got people coming in and out and you have no idea. Like you can usually tell. I will say like with my job, you can usually tell pretty quickly within the first couple hours if that person's going to make it or not.
Yeah, and these young people just do not want to fucking put in any effort.
Some of the best people we had were younger, and which is insane. But they always, they're chasing the dollar. They're gonna go find something where they can make more with a lot less stress. Like I have a high stress job. Like it's a very high stress environment. Lucky for them, I thrive in it, so it works out. But it's a very highly stressful job that you just want to rip your freaking hair out or commit an assault charge. You can't really decide which.
Yeah.
But so we go through them too. But some of the younger people are actually like some of the best. I probably because they're like close in age. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't consider your work to be a red flag.
I don't think my job is a red flag. I think that I chase success constantly. Like we've had this discussion a million times, and we'll see if it holds true or not. But like right now, I'm working on my master's degrees, right?
Mm.
And I've said I can't wait until this is done because I'm done. I'm not going back. I'm not doing anymore. Like I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm out. I've conquered. We're done. But like you and I know that's probably not true.
Yeah, you're definitely
like
going
deep
back.
down, that's not true. I'm going to finish up these master's programs. I'm going to look at it the same way I did nearing the end of the bachelor's, and I'm going to be like, 3 more years isn't that bad.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to put myself through torture all over again because you're talking like a completely different level of knowledge when you're getting into somebody told me that your doctorate degree is basically just a research degree. Like you don't actually need it, but like you do a lot of research with a doctorate degree. So I think you have like 3 years and most of that is spent writing this thesis.
And then our podcast could be The Lobby with Dr. Elena and Bobby.
I know, and I think that's my thing is because when I was a kid, like I said I wanted to be, like I knew from the time I was really little that I wanted to be a doctor. I didn't specify what kind of doctor, but I knew I always wanted to be a doctor. And I think that little girl is just trying to come out and be like, yeah, we're going to fucking do this shit. Fuck everybody that said we weren't. Like, we're going to fucking do it just because for shits and giggles. Because I'm not going to do anything with it. Like, I can't imagine doing anything with it. Like, what I want to do just requires my master's.
Yeah.
But I think to piss people off, like the petty in me wants to go be a doctor, which is childish as shit. That's a red flag.
She's ambitious.
By the way. That's a huge red flag.
Red flag, ambition.
Yeah. I think that, it can be, I guess. I had an ex tell me that one time.
Which one?
I'm not going to say which one, obviously, but I did have an ex tell me one time that I was someone that would never be satisfied. Those were his words exactly. You are a person that no matter what will never be satisfied. And I'm like, what? And it got my gears spinning. I'll give it to him. It got my gears spinning because I'm like, oh my God, am I really a selfish person? Am I really like this piece of shit? And then I learned, no, I'm just resilient and ambitious. That's it. I want what I want, and I'm not going to stop until I get it, and that's it. I don't think that makes somebody a bad person.
No,
just
it doesn't.
They know what they want, and they're going to strive until they get there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and that person could have had their own shortcomings too, like...
Don't worry, he did.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because I'm not here to spread hate, so...
Haterade.
I think that was one of our, I think that was one of the topics that I had. This is a good one. Wait, you didn't tell me what you thought my red flags were. If they're too awful for this, don't say them. I swear for God, don't you dare embarrass me like that.
The one thing I noticed about you that if we were in a relationship, that would just set me off the fucking edge is your phone addiction.
Okay, fuck you. It's not that bad.
Lena, I would literally be talking to you and you will start texting on your phone and you have completely not heard a single word I said. And a lot of the times when we have these arguments where you're like, you didn't tell me that, I did.
Sometimes you don't. That's a red flag for you because sometimes you fucking don't.
Sometimes.
And you're like, I did tell you. And I'm like, no, you didn't.
Red flag number 2 gets very defensive. Also, she, like right now, she's on her phone.
I'm looking at it's. Shut your mouth.
She does. Like I'll be sitting there, I'll be like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, this, that, and the boom, 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 and she'll just be on that.
Okay, I have ADHD also, and I can do more than 2 things at once. So, fuck you. Okay.
Hey, I thought this was a safe space.
It is. I will safely cut you. safely.
Unbridled phone addiction.
I do not have an That's not true. That's not true.
Um,
I do have a lot of shit from work. A lot. Like, it's a lot that I need to keep up with. Which sucks sometimes, but it is what it is. I wasn't on my phone a lot when I was in Jersey. You know what? I'm not going to do this with you today.
I'm not even. You're getting very defensive.
Because it's probably a little bit true.
It's a lot of bit true.
Yeah, it might be a little bit true. But it's not like I don't know. I'm not really doing anything. It's usually like responding to a text or something because I feel bad. I feel like a bad person if I don't text people back right away. I feel like it's rude. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the pizza man standing outside your door for too long. You knew he was coming. The fuck? You knew because you ordered it. So it's like that. I feel rude.
Anyway, let me see. I don't know. She doesn't really have any like big, like if she can't find something, oh my God.
That was one time. It's been a few times.
Like,
let it go.
Like she gets really pissed off. She can't find something. And
it's more so because we have children that feel like, and I'm not going to mention any names because honestly, they've all done it.
Mm.
But we have kids that feel like they're entitled to just take whatever the fuck they want when they want to. So, for instance, I have one child, well, 3 of them that have been caught doing it, actually. I will go to look for my hairbrush in the morning. Mind you, everyone has their own hairbrush. I'm super weird about, like, hygiene products and other people touching them and using them because it's, like, my shit. So, I will go to look for that thing where I know where I've left it. I know I put it here because this is where I put it every day. And it's early and everyone's asleep. And now that thing it's gone. Like my hairbrush is gone. And I'm like, well, who the fuck was using my hairbrush? Because I know for a fact that everybody has their own hairbrush. So what is happening? And then I'll have to wake up children at the crack ass of dawn to get up and find the hairbrush that they shouldn't have even been touching to begin with. Yeah, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Because why were you even playing with it?
And I'll be in here and all I hear is like, she's going off and shit.
Because don't touch it. Like that's weird.
I feel you.
Fucking weird.
And none of them, not a damn near one of them touched it.
You got 8 motherfucking eyeballs in this bitch and didn't nobody see shit.
Yeah,
it's the darndest thing.
I had to do the same thing with my deodorant.
That's gross. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fucking gross. And I shouldn't even have to say that kind of shit out loud.
And my socks.
You want to talk about socks?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I've had to wear your socks because mine are missing.
I don't hear that shit. And you know what I just did recently?
What?
Went through that motherfucking sock basket, washed the hell out of them fucking socks. I don't know whose gringy ass feet has been in them. And I hit them.
Well, they ain't been mine.
Every fucking pair of socks that I was missing, I found, I washed very well, and I hid them. And now I have a nice little stockpile of socks that I have bought over the last few months because it feels like I'm buying a new pack of socks every month. And not that I'm mad about it because ain't nothing better than putting a fresh pair of socks on your feet.
Where's my red socks?
Stay the fuck off my... I don't know.
Gone.
I tell you what, they ain't never been on my feet.
You know what we got to do this weekend? If we get a chance? We got to look underneath the couch.
For?
Socks.
I'm not looking for shit. Because I got a stockpile of socks. I don't need shit from nobody.
Well, I ain't wearing your socks. I've been wearing Hey Dudes and Crocs.
Well, that's still gross. Put some socks on.
No, I don't.
That's how you get athlete's foot. Get nasty. When your feet start sweating and shit.
Psh.
Disgusting.
Yeah. So, yeah, really, you ain't got no other, like, big red flags.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been working on myself, so that's probably why.
Your silent treatments are kind of fucking annoying.
Okay, it's not that I'm giving you a silent treatment. I'm isolating. There's a difference. I just don't, I'm not an entertainer. I don't want to entertain everything. This is irritating me. I just want to let you know that. Like, the fact that this, I don't know, we need to fix that at some point. Oh, I think I just did.
There you go.
Winner. Anyway, so... Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
It's probably going to hurt some feelings. I don't care, but it's probably going to hurt some feelings. If you had to write a dating app bio for your ex, what would it say?
Ooh.
And you have to like don't say their name because we're not putting people out there like that.
No. Back. Go.
Back up, buddy.
I'll let you pick what X.
Well, no, because then now, if people are watching, they're gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. So I can't do that.
Yeah, I'll go with my first wife.
Don't say. Okay. I said to not do that.
Dating bio.
You're writing a date. So she has decided, right, that she is going to start dating or whatever, lack thereof. I don't know what you would. These are really getting on my nerves. I just want you to know that. And I had to have them. Anyway, so she is writing a bio because she wants to put herself out there and she is leaving you in charge of her bio.
Okay.
Like, you're putting her information out there, whether it be good or bad. Like, what would your bio for her be?
Okay. It would be single mom.
Is she, though? No.
Single.
Scratch that. Delete that part.
Single question mark mom.
Okay, yeah. That's okay.
Looking for attention.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
The end. You got nothing else. No red flags. Nothing that you want to forewarn your fellow brother about.
My red flags include abandoning good things.
Okay. That was a low blow. But it was...
And acting like it's all your fault.
Okay.
Narcissism.
Oh. Shit, you brought out the big guns.
Not a homemaker.
Uh-oh.
No cooking skills.
Shut the fuck up. You're just cutting deep.
pH unbalanced.
Why the fuck would you say that? It's funny, but it's not nice.
Horrible in the sack. Okay, I'm done.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You know what's insane is people would still message her.
Oh yeah.
Like, people would be like, I'd hit.
She's, and I'll deny it.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
She really is.
Okay.
You know, but a pretty face doesn't outweigh a shit potato sack personality.
Okay, here's my I have so many questions, and I think I want to start to unpack this.
Okay.
She had to have some personality at some point, or is it just like a beginner personality? You know how like some people will portray this person that they are when they're meeting someone new. Oh, you bring out all the greatest qualities in me. Super unhealthy, by the way, but they say these things and then they almost take on an entirely different personality, and then you come to find out later, holy fuck, none of that was real.
Yeah, when we first got together, she used to, you know, she was great. She used to surprise me with my favorite things, you know, do things that she knows that I appreciated. You know, she went out of her way to make me happy, even though I never asked her to.
Okay, so this was like a over time.
Yes.
Okay. That was my question.
Yeah, and then it eventually got to a point to where, you know, we had kids early. We did. First one not planned. Second one planned. And you know, for a while things were great. It was a model marriage. You know, we were very much in love. You know, it was absolutely fantastic.
So this was just an overtime thing that just kind of like fizzled.
We got into the monotony, you know, of just we were both working,
You got
raising
stagnant.
kids, you know, and we would take time to do things for ourselves, you know, like her mom would watch the kids and we'd go out and do whatever we wanted to do. You know, whether, you know, she got into the reptile thing with me, you know, she loved it. You know, it was like our thing. And then it only got really stagnant like the last like month. And so for like 2 weeks, something was up. I don't know if this guy she had had an affair with had caught her eye. And then the last 2 weeks before she actually asked for the divorce, she was in a full-fledged relationship with this man, old enough to be her father.
Okay. Don't go into deets.
And you know, it was great. Like she asked, the divorce was asked on January 11th. I will always remember that day. It was a Sunday.
Okay.
And literally Christmas Day, we were dancing in the living room to our wedding song. You know, so it was like
So it was just a I woke up one day and she was a different person type thing.
yeah,
Okay.
she found something new. You know, this guy gave her attention, and that was it. And she threw away the whole marriage, just like it was nothing. And then proceeded to act like it wasn't that big of a deal, like it was no big deal that she did this. Like, you know.
Okay. So goes back to the narcissistic tendencies, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Shit happens.
Yeah.
So I get it. I don't know which ex I would choose. That's
Ooh,
a tough
let me
one.
pick.
Fuck. I already know who you're gonna pick.
You don't know that. You have a lot of exes.
Okay. No, I don't. I don't have that many exes.
You got more than me.
I've had 3 serious relationships in my entire life. 3.
And 2.
I'm talking about like I've lived with 3 other human beings in my life. Like
well,
I've
well,
never...
then do the one you know I was going to pick.
I would probably put lies a lot. I lie a lot. A lot. But don't worry, I'll eventually tell you the truth. Usually after years of not telling the truth. Very narcissistic. Although I don't even know if I want to use that word. It gets thrown around a lot. I don't know if I want to completely use that word. Passive aggressive as fuck. Stage 5 clinger for sure. And not in a good way. Not in like a way where you're like, oh, this guy's really interested in everything I want to do. Nope. It's you're now interested in everything I want to do. So that's what we're doing type way. Not ready to grow up. Not ready to grow up. Which is cool. Like, just say that. You know what I mean? Like, what happened to honesty?
No such thing.
Yeah, clearly. I'm honest. Like, I think I'm at this place in my life now, and it's taken me a hot minute to get there. But I'm at a place now where, like, if I were to meet someone, right, and I was like, okay, you're kind of cool. Awesome. Let's hang out. And then they're like, yeah, let's hang out. Be upfront from Jump Street. Just say, hey, I don't really want a relationship right now. And I'll be like, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I will never fault somebody for being honest up front. My issue becomes if you're like, I'm digging you. You're awesome. And then one day you're like dating fucking Rebecca from your church group or something. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Just fucking be honest and be like, hey, this is what it is. This is what I want it to be. This is what I'm comfortable with. This is what we're doing. And then at that point, I'll make a decision if that's something I want to pursue or not. Or vice versa. Like, maybe I don't want something serious. Maybe this is just a thing. Like, I just want to hang out with you every now and again. And then I don't want you to call me all the time. And I don't want to meet your parents. You know, I don't want to have dinner at your, you know what I mean?
Yo, what's up, 10,000 bees?
I don't know who that is. So that's what I'm saying. Like, just fucking be honest and be upfront. This isn't what I want, or this is what I want. What's happening?
Who is this?
I don't know who that is.
It's a joke.
Okay.
I don't want to go outside. I don't have shoes on.
It's hot. It's also warm. So that's kind of where I'm at. I just feel like honesty is really important.
Yeah.
Honesty is important. Just fucking be honest. Just say, hey, this isn't what I want. I'm not digging this, or I am digging this. This is what I want. I don't know. Just fucking be honest. Like, what happened to the days of just being upfront?
I don't know. Everybody's going to put on this facade.
Yeah, but don't.
Like
It's so much
10,000
easier.
bees is obviously not 10,000 bees.
Not.
He's obviously a person.
Yeah, clearly. 10,000 bees sting you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to bees, so attempted murder.
Double homicide.
That's fucked up. Well, bees don't have thumbs. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Because I'm a fan of bees. I love bees.
Oh.
The fuck?
You a bee person?
Are you so for real right now?
I mean, I know you like honeycomb shit. Honeycombs is a great
It's like
cereal.
you don't even fucking
Now I
know
want
me.
fucking honeycombs. I know you ain't talking. I know you very well.
Clearly not.
I will say your whole fucking name.
You
on
better
this
fucking
podcast.
not. You better refrain yourself, motherfucker. Have self-control right now. Jeez. Anywho, that's kind of where I'm at with that.
Yeah.
Just like be honest and don't be fucking weird.
Oh, I gotta text your son.
Why?
Because y'all just screaming like a doofus.
Okay, here's one. What is the most... Because you get some weird DMs, right?
Yeah.
You have like people in your DMs that say like weird shit to you and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I have never... I'm going to be really honest with you, and I know that you have... Because we've had this conversation before, and you're like, yeah, right. No, for real, though. I've never had like...
Twitch.
What?
We upload our streams to YouTube afterwards.
We've had this conversation, and I know that you genuinely don't believe me, but it's true. I swear to you, Girl Scouts honor, whatever the hell the Star Trek people do. That's what I did.
Just live long and prosper.
Whatever. Anyway,
Thanks for the shout out, buddy.
I love that. So I've never had that. I've never had the experience of like weirdos in my DMs saying weird shit until recently. I am going to be completely honest with you. I'm one of those people
You
also.
want to know why? Can we tell you why?
Yeah, but I'm one of those people also that does not accept. Like I'm pretty like my stuff is set on private, and I only accept people that I've personally met you. I know you. Like we've had like a conversation or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only time I really like. I don't know, because I feel like that's weird to have like a bunch of people you don't know. I don't want to see your family. I don't want to see your family photos and shit. Like that's, if I don't know you, you know what I mean? Like I'm super happy that Annabelle is turning 6 this week, but I don't know Annabelle. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just it's a personal preference, but like
let me
I
ask
just
you.
don't.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Did most of these weird DMs come in after you got back from New Jersey?
No. Oh God, no. I'm talking about like recent, as in like the last like year and a half.
Oh.
Yeah. And also I don't have like on my social media, like it doesn't say like single on there. Like I'm not, because I feel like that's code
Yeah,
for
I
hit me
don't
up. So I don't have that on there.
on mine either.
Yeah, it's
Like I
not
take
there.
that off. My DMs is always from they're from women that I have spoken to before. Like we were kind of talking before,
Okay.
and they always come back with the same thing. My genuinity. I had a very genuine way about myself.
Okay.
And they went out into the world after deciding they're like, oh, I'm not gonna fuck with this guy, and then they end up, like one in particular, she, we were talking, everything was going great, and then she's gone.
Ghosted you.
Yep, she ended
Okay.
up getting married, and then she found out this dude was on Grindr getting hookups with dudes.
Well, that's a fucking shocker.
Yeah, so then she was like, you know what? I should have stuck with this guy. Yeah, Grindr. That's what he was on.
Okay.
And and now she's always talking to me and everything. She gave me some plates.
Oh, that's where okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, sis. That
And-
sucks.
She ain't no beating. Like she's a good looking girl.
Okay.
But
You told me kind of some of the. Yeah, they're cringe. I don't know if I'd be super comfortable with that.
yeah, and once
weird.
once again, I don't care how good a female looks. I really don't care.
Yeah, it's kind of what's inside.
And then there's another one who's always kind of found me. I don't know how.
Women are detectives that have never been hired.
Yeah.
That's what they are. So that's probably how she found you.
No,
She wasn't hired.
Yeah, so she just, and she hits me up all the time
Okay.
with the, what you doing?
Oh.
What are you doing? And I'll be like, folding laundry.
Yeah.
And she'll be like,
Very mysterious of you.
you could come fold my laundry.
Okay.
Like, nah, I don't even want to fold my own laundry.
Yeah.
I'm not going to come fold yours, sorry.
I mean, you can come here and we can have a folding party if you want,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's I don't know. Oh God. I had this one that I don't think I'll ever forget. Like this one's gonna live rent free in my head for the rest of my fucking life.
Yeah.
Because it was very unique. Very unique. I mean, I feel like he may have put a little bit of thought into it. And I don't know if he was trying to be funny or if he's just remedial.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't figure it out, and I wasn't going to entertain it to find out. You know what I mean?
Well, what was it? I gotta know.
Okay. So I get this DM one time that says, oh my gosh, I almost broke my neck taking a second look at you. Now, here, I have very many questions about this.
No, hold
Number
on.
one, how were you holding your phone when you saw my picture? Was it over here? Because usually people hold their phones here. So I don't know if he was being genuine and being like,
No, that's right up there with like, did it hurt
okay.
when
Come
you
on.
fell from heaven? That's the same shit.
Come on.
Like, come
it's
on.
It's weird.
It's cringy.
It's really cringy. And I wasn't going to be like, I wanted to start asking questions and I was like, leave it alone. Leave it alone. And I did. I didn't respond to it. I didn't like, I wasn't mean. I just kind of didn't respond. I ignored it and I left it alone and I moved on with my life. But I'll never forget because that was, come on. And then, what about like one of the most recent ones? I think I had told you about that. It was like this guy that was like 20. He was like 25.
Yeah.
He was like 25. So he's like closer to my little sister's age. And I don't have anything against age except that my age and that age are very different. You're in two different headspaces. Like, I know where I was at 25, and I am not trying to go down that road again. So it's just, when you hit a certain age, I think age does matter. It
Age does matter.
It fucking matters, especially with, like, I don't know, it just fucking matters. And it's dependent. Like, you can have, like, really mature 25-year-olds, but still probably not gonna. Well, thank you.
Oh, Jesus
I'm not,
Christ.
but thank you. Don't hype me up. So it was really weird. And then, so he's like, hey, can I take you out to the movie sometime? And I'm like, probably not.
What are y'all gonna watch? Pokemon?
Right. I'm like, probably not.
Transformers?
And
Power
he's
Rangers?
like, why? And I'm like,
watch
well,
all that shit.
And I told him how old I was. I'm not going to announce it, but I told him how old I was. And I was like, fuck you. I told him how old I was. And he's like, age is just a number. I'm like, oh God. No, it's not. Not when I'm my age and you're your age. No, it's not just a number. And then I said, well, I can't say the next part without giving my age away. But I was like, I'm like a decade older than you. And he's like...
That literally gives your age
does.
away.
I don't even care. Fuck it. And then he says, so how old are you?
He don't know what a decade is.
No, he did not know what
Jesus
a decade
Christ.
I said I'm a decade. So that's 10 years.
That reminds me of the time Mom called me went off because the young people at her work don't know how to read an analog clock.
Great.
And didn't understand what a 2:15 means.
I can't listen. And honestly, I blame the school system for not teaching like certain things after a certain period of time. And it's cool. Like it's whatever. You know, everything's digital now, so I get it. But like nope. No. Because if I have to explain everything to you, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that would have been the case. Seemed like a really nice thing. He's like, yeah, I know how old you are. You still want to go to the movies? I'm like, no. Like, not to be mean.
Yeah.
But no. I don't. I'm sorry.
Make sure you save me some.
And there's plenty.
Save me some.
You said plenty. You got to forget who's in this house.
That's true. But also, I as a parent, right? Like I as a mom of a son, if he came home one day, like I'm one of those moms that's like, I just want my kid to be happy. Like I don't care. Like I don't discriminate against who they choose as a partner. As long as you treat my son or daughter with respect, I don't give a shit. Like that's on you. It's your life. You live it how you want to. But if my son came home, I'm not going to lie. If he came home at 25 and brought home a woman with like teenagers in her 30s, I'm like, what's going on, buddy? Like,
I think like
do you need to talk about something? Like, is everything okay?
I think like 70 years is good. Like a 20-year gap, no bueno.
It depends. Like,
Well,
because I
it doesn't
can't say
because
that.
at one point, like he's going to be 40 and they're going to be 60.
Yeah. Well, I think
They're going to be retiring.
I think that it's all dependable. So like I'm at an age right now to where I think older guys are attractive because they're more, you know what I mean? They have more maturity about them. They've kind of gone through life. Like they're settled down. Like they're just kind of, you know what I mean? Like you're not really interested in like doing all this. That's true though. Someone does need to use their pension, but I'm not that type of gal anyway. But so the point is like, I mean, you know, I don't hate older men, but also it really depends on how old is old. Like how old are we talking? Like if we're like pushing my dad's age, you know what I mean? Like I have to look at all the facts. I got to lay it out on the table.
You see your kid, right?
James is going to meet this person, right? I have to introduce, go away. I have to introduce this man who could have possibly been in the same class as him. Definitely was around when the same albums came out. And they have more of a conversation than we do.
It's weird dating someone the same age as your dad.
Well, I can't say that either because my dad's not that old.
It's fucking weird.
He's not that old.
How
not
many
that
years
old.
older is he than you?
Like 18.
Fucking weird.
Well, I've never dated anybody my dad's age. But the point is, I'm not really sure that I am willing to go through that and introduce him to. I have to think of everyone that I date. Like, is this someone that I could bring around my father? Because yes, I'm in my 30s. However, my dad has not met a lot of people. like he's met, obviously, my serious relationships, but that's it.
What's up, gang?
Okay, bye.
It's a guy, boy. How y'all?
Nobody can hear you.
It's rude.
Fun fact, you know where fake eyelashes came from?
Tell him.
Well, prostitutes in Japan used to wear them so they wouldn't get sperm in their eyes, aka cumbrellas.
Period. Lark's saying hi to you. Lark.
Hi to Lark.
Hello! They don't like me. They hate me. I'm unloved.
Just the only child on the planet that can find a way to drop her phone inside of the fucking wall.
Yeah, that's true.
It was like accident, of course.
Because if she had it, she definitely wouldn't be standing here right now. At all.
Did you guys know if you mix hot chocolate with coffee, it's actually really good?
Why are you drinking coffee?
'Cause I go to
Hot
sleep.
chocolate with
Oh my
coffee.
God. It's almost 10 o'clock at night and you're drinking, you know what?
Hot chocolate with coffee is called a mochaccino.
A mochaccino? I
We're
like
just gonna-
mochaccinos.
And
Okay.
what coffee did you use?
The Starbucks one.
Get out.
Lark, come get her.
But like, okay, but like, I
Come
fall
get her.
asleep with coffee
Get it.
because like, if like.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
What the crap? Oh my gosh.
Well, I just wanted to say hey, because I really missed you guys. You guys have been in here for like.
Don't
very
even say
good-
you guys because you didn't even talk to me.
You didn't talk to me. I didn't even know you were home. Ask mom. I literally said, "Oh, is Bobby home?" Normally.
Would it have mattered?
Yes, it would, because normally you'll come in and you'll be like, "Hey, Peyton," and instead you were just all depressed and all of this, and you just went straight into your room like I do.
But I can't have a headache.
No, no, you can't.
Am I the only one not allowed to give the silent treatment in this house?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, I don't give silent treatments.
Get out of my face.
Okay, maybe I do.
immediately.
Okay, maybe I do. But like, guys, we really need to make a group.
Yeah. Can this be a discussion we have at a later date?
Yeah. The YouTube channel is called The Lobbycast. I will definitely, I gotta make sure I will add the social link. I tried to do it the other day on Twitch, but it just wasn't working. And I got pissed off, so I stopped. There's still a few things I need to set up. I'm working on new scenes for, if we want to watch specific YouTube videos that she's seen or I seen, or if we want to put up like that music video about loving plants. Yeah.
I don't know anything about what you're talking about, so
That was one of her children.
it was.
Yeah.
God blessed. Blessed be the fruit.
She runs on ramen and
Coffee.
apparently
And money.
and money.
Yeah. If it costs money, she's down. So, this takes me to one of the last questions that I wanted to ask. And I know the answer to mine,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just curious the answer to yours.
Mm-hmm. I'll DM it to you, Bees, after the podcast is over. The link.
Is there someone in your family that you warn people about before they meet them?
Yes.
Well, now I need to know who.
Jay.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Um
I like him. Spunky. I like him.
he's got no couth, like no rapport. Well, you got to think. Like, I know your person is your dad, right?
No.
Huh. Well, yeah, it's Jay, my uncle. He is a mess. He will tell somebody about themselves real quick. He's incredibly he has no
Unfiltered.
unfiltered.
He's very unfiltered. Yeah. But you know what? I dig it. Like, I respect the hell out of him for it.
Yeah.
My dad's like that too, but he's not the person I would warn.
Who's your person?
All of them.
No.
The fuck? Have you being in a room with all of my siblings at one time is a trigger warning. It's a trigger warning.
Well, it's not that bad. They just when I'm there, they just act like I don't exist.
It's a trigger warning. Well, you haven't experienced bad yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh God, it's a fucking trigger warning. Because you never know who's going to say something or what's going to be said or what's going to be brought up. Is it going to start a fight? Who is it going to start a fight with? Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it's really...
It's a lot of drama.
Yeah, it is. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it's us against our brother, Dawson.
Yeah.
Like, my sister and I were just talking about this yesterday, and we were saying how it's usually us kind of bullying him, but bullying is a very strong word for someone who has a very big target on his back. It's almost like he wants us to bully him based off of the things that he says, because he'll start saying, like, usually it's him that'll start saying, like, fucked up shit about all of us. And then we're like, okay, we can play this game. And we all dig deep.
I don't have any brothers or sisters, so I don't know this rapport.
Oh my God. And then we all dig deep. And then now here we are all honing in on his neck, because you didn't have to start that. We was here trying to have a nice Sunday, and you wanted to start running your mouth and saying stupid shit. And then he backs up and he's
Emotional damage.
And then he'll back up and he'll be like, oh my gosh, why does everybody have to be so mean to me? And we're like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you literally started this.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll be like, I didn't start it. You know, he's a victim.
Well, I just recently met him. Like, well, I met him when he was a baby. Like, I remember holding him when he was this big.
Oh my God.
He was like the size of a football. And then I don't
He's a
see him
moron.
for years. And then he pulls up in a truck, and he's just like tall.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
Yeah. I think I would warn someone about all of them. I'd be like, hey, I just want you to know anything could happen.
My mom,
okay?
too.
I don't think that your mom is that bad. I think that your mom's not that bad.
She's nosy as fuck.
She's involved. There's a difference between being nosy and being involved. I think that we just grew up in different eras. You know what I mean? Because, like, I have parents that don't really give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, my grandma calls me twice a year, maybe.
I like grandma.
Okay. And then my dad kind of calls when he needs something or he needs the answer to something, or, like, you know what I mean? Or if he's like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? You want to come by? Or, you know, if he hasn't seen me in a while, of course, then he'll be like, hey, I just want to see. He doesn't say it. Of course, that would be too weird. But he'll ask to hang out every now and again. Other than that.
Emotionally unavailable.
To other people, I think to other people, he is. Like, he's fine with me. I don't really have issues. But you have to think I'm his only, like, biological daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So I think our relationship's going to be different. Like, I don't think he knew what to do with himself having a daughter. So it was a weird scenario for him. Ended up being one of the best sons he ever had. So that's cool.
Yeah. Our families are, they grew up in the same place.
Yeah. Well, literally.
Yeah.
In
like
the same
my
school.
my
and the
uncle
same...
and her dad were like friends.
Yeah.
They used to be drinking buddies back in the day.
Yeah.
And I grew up next to her uncle.
Yeah. My dad's brother, he did. It's so I think all of them. I would probably all of them, grandma included.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, just want you to know, like, her first go-to is going to be coming for my neck while you're standing here, because it's just a fun thing. It's a fun game she likes to play. But don't engage.
Yeah.
Like, It's probably all of them. I would probably warn people about all of them.
Yeah.
There's not one, not so much. I mean, like my siblings aren't that bad. I don't think. It's just when we go after each other. We don't
No.
usually go for outside parties. It's
Your
usually
sister's
just
really
each
cool.
other. She's great. I love my sister. I think she's one of the greatest people I know. Like
She's the only one that will legit hold a conversation with me.
Yeah, I fuck with my sister heavy. I know that. I mean, I have a good relationship with all of my siblings for the most part. I don't really talk to the older one often. But I have a good relationship with all. Like, I'll burn cities for them
Yeah.
in a heartbeat. But we're also older and we have our own lives, and most of us have our own kids, and most of them are married and just kind of doing their own thing. But all of them,
Yeah. Cool.
they're a lot. They can be a lot.
Yeah, family something.
Well, I'm sure it is, but I think everybody's got like that one person in their family where they're like, oh my God, I don't really want you to meet this person, but it's kind of the next step to our relationship. So I
Yeah.
just want to forewarn you. Shit. What the heck are you doing?
Oh, I was seeing who we could raid.
What's that? I don't know. I don't want to raid anyone.
You
Not
don't
the
want to raid
cops.
anybody? No, like when we're done streaming. Are we done?
I guess. I mean, we're nearing that. We're nearing the time. We're nearing the end.
All right. Well, stick around. We are going to raid somebody.
I don't know what that means. Can you fucking warn me on what's getting ready to happen?
Yeah.
Before it happens, preferably? What you doing?
Gary raid somebody.
Okay, I'm not going to participate if you don't tell me what I'm getting ready to jump into.
So we're going to drag all of our followers into another stream.
Oh.
All the people watching. It was great talking to you, bees. I will DM you that link to the YouTube channel so you can catch up on our previous streams. I gotta upload this one, and I have to upload the previous one. I was doing something with it and I couldn't figure it out. So I will get both of those uploaded by tomorrow evening. And yeah, it'd be great. So
Bye.
peace, love, and happiness. What?
I don't know what you just did.
Hold on, let's try someone else then.
We're still on here.
Why can't I rate him?
I don't know.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, I guess we're not gonna rate
You done
anybody.
blocked your ass.
I don't think I can think of anybody else. Yep. Nobody's on.
Well, that was a bust.
Yeah. Oh well. Well. Bye.
Bye for real, though.
See you later.